Today was going brilliantly until I woke up. Monday morning, and I'm in the yard. What's happening today? Oh yeah, I washed the trailer off on Friday, so in a minute I'll be going off to pick up some wood for Hannah's parents and drop that at their place. Then I'm going to take the silage trailer up to Sings, leave that up there so it's out of the way. Ooh. And then what am I going to do? Oh, that one, I'll probably fill that up with scrap and possibly take it in, depends how much I fill it up, because I think scrap's quite good at the minute. So yeah, get that one filled up. I'll have to undo the wheel nuts when I take it, or before I take it, so then when I get there I can just zip them off and come back with the truck to pick those up. And yeah, because I asked people if they were interested in it and nobody was, so I'll scrap it, which is fine. And then I'll probably see if I can sell the wheels separately, or just take the tyres off the rims, scrap the rims, and then dispose of the wheels in an environmentally friendly way. Anyway, it was the kibble sale on Saturday, so I have a few things. I didn't spend a lot, which I'm quite pleased with, but I got some top quality items, so they need to be played with at some point. You'll see that. Yeah, but yes, I need to get some paint, I need to find the will to live, and I need to be a millionaire by this time next year, so we best get on with it. And as always, you've got to start your day with a good big mug of coffee. Cool, look at that. Oh, it is a manic Monday this morning. I've been on the phone to what seems like every man and their dog in North Devon and his wife, but now I'm off to do my wood. So I'm going to Ohog on a hill garage in South Malton to pick up a load of wood, because they've got all their old pallets and stuff, which my in-laws and his parents will make stuff and things or burn it in their log burner. So go do that, drop trailer off, and then I got somebody wanting to come pick the rear discharge up for a day's hire, so I want to go round that one with a grease gun. Yes, and then I'll come back and do things. I'll show you loading it as well. So here we are at On a Hill Garage, or Ohog as most people will refer to it. Now, it's got its name On a Hill Garage because they originally started up, I think it was at Linton Cross, which isn't anywhere near Linton either. So it's all very confusing. But they are dealers of Can-Ams, I think, the quads and the Gators. So they're always absolutely flat out busy when I go in there. And here we have Browse, Jack Terry Browse, loading up the trailer with wood. Now, he has done this before, but he still makes it look, you know, real easy. We have to stand it up with a little pallet and then give it a push. So yeah, thank you very much, Browse. Did a marvellous job of it. Oh, Browse, you might need to give it a... Oh, we'll do that. Alright, okay. That's all loaded up. Thanks very much to Jack Terry, or Browse, as everyone knows him. Loaded that in a jiffy, and now we can just go dump it in their garden. Now, I was hoping that I was going to leave this in just a lovely little pile like it was loaded in the trailer. But no, I just decided to leave a massive caterpillar of wood across the garden. But yeah, oh well, it's there now. So that's that one off for a bit of hire, and I've dropped my silage trailer up. That'll be a nice thing removed from the yard. Alan doesn't mind it being up here, but to be fair, this is probably one of the only places I'll use it up here, but it's whatever, innit? It's out of my way, he doesn't mind. Thank you very much, Alan. Right, so I don't know what the last thing I said to you was. I think I was up at Sings, but somebody's been and picked up some things they bought in the stag sale, so I loaded them up. Now I'm on the way to pick up a tilt bed trailer, because I've got something quite low to pick up. So I'm on the way there to get that. Thank you very much, Marcus. Okay, so you'll remember a couple, probably months ago now actually, I went to Blakewell's and they offered me this lovely little forklift. Now, initially I wasn't really interested in it because I've got the Wiedemann, but then I thought, yeah, maybe. So went and picked it up, and in the time it's taken to record this and then you now seeing it, somebody else wants it, but they're going to leave it in my yard for a while. So yeah, it's funny how things work out. Oh, and I must apologise to Marcus, because we may have sort of just a little bit obliterated a hole in the back of the floor of his trailer. It wasn't me, I was watching, I won't name names, everyone survived. But yes, I'm very sorry, Marcus, but I'm also ever so pleased you let me use your trailer, because it would have been a complete nightmare on anything else. Thank you very much. And again, a massive thank you to James Price Tractors for letting me use their Herculean 4.5 ton forklift to lift this diddy little, I don't know what it is, I think it's 3 ton. Well, for legal reasons it's probably like 2. Yeah, we'll say it's 2 ton. But yeah, made light work of lifting it off. So thank you very much to those guys. They're ever so helpful for stuff and things that I might need. Right, we're going farming today. Well, I'm going disking for Alan Singh. Well, through Alan Singh. I don't know who it's for. But yeah, I've got to go to the workshop, fill the 2 ton up with diesel, get Spud on board, and then be on my way. I've got the appropriate hat for the occasion, because we all love MPA agronomy. So yeah, let's get to doing that. I was looking forward to a day in the workshop today, but oh well, King Singh must interrupt everything. I'm joking, Alan, don't take it to heart. Me thing on, I don't know what it is, I think it's discs and subsoil legs. It's called a Joker apparently. I I've never used one before, so ooh, it's heavy. Ooh, wow, it's heavy. And I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Alan's not even seen the field, so I know why they've got me to do this job now, but I'll see how we get on. Today was going brilliantly until I woke up. I'm now fully farmer spec one mudguard because I've managed to rip that one off somehow. And I think I found a coolant leak. I think it's the header tank because they do go a bit brittle after a while. So yes, that's not ideal. I've only done half the first field as well. Oh well. Anyway, I should give Masons a ring because I'm not far away from them. Hopefully it's just a header tank if they do those separate. I've never had to do a header tank, I've had to do radiators, but we'll see what they say and go from there. Update, I've rung Masons, they're going to see if they have a header tank in stock. They might not have a technician to do it either, but we'll find out. The only good thing about this breakdown is it's not on a Sunday night or a Friday afternoon. It's normally when a breakdown like this would occur, but I did have to be in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know the name of the farm I'm on. I just got given a what 3 words thing and said go there and do this. And now my Snapchat is lit with people taking the piss out of me with my bonnet up in the field. But oh well, the problem will hopefully be solved. Oh, I hate tractors. So I've just got off the phone with Mason's Kings of, I think it's Exbridge, because there's like, I don't know how many workshops, depots, that's the one. I don't know how many depots there are. I think it's 3 or 4 or something. But they're sending somebody out they'll probably be here, I'd say, in about an hour. They've taken somebody off a different job, going to Tiverton, and they're going to come to me first, which is much appreciated. So thank you very much to Mason's Kings. But anyway, see you when they get here. So my knight in shining armour turned up, and he was only there 45 minutes. I didn't even ask him his name. He just got there, started yinging spanners around, and then left. It was brilliant. Okay, I'm back to work. So the machine I'm using is a Horsch Joker. It's a row of 5 ripper legs that are sprung loaded in front of a row of 2 discs and then a packer roller. So the front legs lift and shatter the soil, the discs break it up again, and then the roller just sort of leaves it all right for a power harrow to go in behind. I suppose you could almost use a drill behind it if you wanted to, but it sort of depends on your soil type. Overall, it is a fairly good machine. We're going into permanent pasture here, so it's not really designed to do it, but it's still sort of managing okay, I suppose. But the farmer wanted to do this, so this is what we've done. But anyway, back to it. Speak too soon, but I think the drama for the day has died down. I bloody hope so. But anyway, that is what I'm doing. I'm probably, well, I don't know, what, 10 runs from the end of this field. And yeah, on to my next one. I'm not going to finish it all today, I don't think, so I'll probably be back again tomorrow. I've gotten into the groove in this field. You'll all know what I mean, tractor driving people, boys, girls and other. When you get into the groove of something, you actually get on with it. And it's like a roughly sort of square field, which helps a lot. So yes, that is pretty much it for whatever day it is today. Tuesday? Wednesday? Oh, I don't know. Whatever day it is, there is another one tomorrow, and I will probably be doing the same thing as well. I'm still so angry about my mudguard, and it's all bent. It's upset me. But anyway, hope you've had a lovely day. See you again tomorrow. Yeah. So, unhitch that. Gonna leave that there. Oh, I'm gonna leave my weight block here as well, actually. And I'm gonna go home. So, yeah. See you in the morning. Bye. So, as we can see, all the horse choker really is a giant spring-tine harrow that's combined with a set of discs. Now, you can lower the discs separate to the ripper legs if you want to just sort of titivate the surface a bit, or as I found doing permanent pasture, if you go over it once with the legs in, then go over it again, you just end up balling up the topsoil and all the turf into a corner, and it doesn't work very well. So I found it best if I wanted to go over it a second time, like on the headlands, just to sort of even out the lumps, to lower the disc down on their own, and then it leaves it fairly sort of smooth at the end. Now realistically, I do think this machine is suited to stubble fields, whether it be straight after maize or after a winter of maize when it's sort of been capped off by the rain. This thing will rip it up wonderfully. I went into a kale field next week, as you're watching this, you'll see that, and it really did lift and crack the soil up really well. The discs broke it all down lovely, and then it just sort of left it. You could barely tell the difference between this and a power harrow. But yeah, it is some tool for the job. It's a little bit out of its comfort zone here, but it still did sort of the desired effect. The farmer was happy, so that's all that really matters. That must have been a good shot, because I'm too fat for us walking around. Woo! That's hot. Edit. There's a mudguard there. It identifies as a mudguard. And so that was the end of that day. Now, the girls have finally been reunited. The 6.8 is not gone, it's just on a trimmer. And now we're into the next morning when we're following Will Lewis with his budget brand Joker off to do some more cultivating. Right, Thursday morning. This Thursday, I think. The paint has arrived for the tank, so hopefully I'll make a start on doing that, because it's good weather. Do that before it rains would be an idea. I want to get that one moved, so then I can take a picture of that squeeze. There's a squeeze in the back of that trailer, and then I'm picking another one up in a minute. So I want all three of them in a line along the wall. Take a picture of those to sell. The forklift is there. That trailer as well I want to take a picture of, actually, so I've got to get that fuel tank out of it. Funny story about that fuel tank, but I'll sort of let the dust settle before I say about that one. And I've got to go pick a bucket up as well for someone, and handle a bucket down Exeter way, well, Exeter-y, Crediton-y sort of way. I'll find out in a minute. But yeah, that'll be this morning's activities. So it turns out the bucket actually belonged to Steve Yendles. Now Steve has sadly passed, but Dan, his workman, is continuing the business for him. What, you lot thought I wasn't going to use Lofty? I mean, there's a forklift, of course I'm going to use it. I mean, look at it, it's awesome. It's got a Peugeot engine in it, it's got a horn, and it works. It's amazing. Anyway, later on in the video, it sort of ends quite abruptly. I don't really know what happened there, but what I'll say now is like, comment and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and look forward to seeing you next week, next Sunday, or maybe a Wednesday video, I don't know. But anyway, just imagine this is at the end of the video, alright? Okay, bye, see you next week, bye. But carry on watching. It is amazing what just a wash can do to something. That looked like it literally just been dragged out of a hedge before I started. That's bloody brilliant now, that is. So it's Friday. It's one of those kind of days. It's very hot today. I might go home and get my sundress on. God, bloody hell. I've been out poo spreading this morning, and I think you lot must be ever so bored with footage of dung spreading now, so I didn't bother filming any of that. But what my plan is now is to go back to Seggins HQ and fire up the compressor to paint the house tank, hopefully. That's my plan. I've been saying that probably for the last 3 weeks, but hopefully we'll actually get to it now. Look at the Seggins merch as well. God, drop in the comments if you're keen for Seggins merch. It'll come in a range of colours. I just like pink because I'm well hard, but you know. Anyway, to the workshop. So that's halfway through. Halfway done. That's like a bit of a mist coat. My gun was happily spraying along. And then the end just popped off. So I've had to pinch the neighbour's one. Just mixing up my second tin. I think I had a bit too thick to start with, do the top, but you won't see it up there, so it'll be fine. But hopefully the rest of it will look quite good. I might get an aerosol just to touch in around the other little bits. Good thing about cramp paint, because it's from Cramp, is that you can get the aerosol to match it, which is good. So yeah, getting all right. Well, it's painted. I don't know how people manage to make it like glass when they're finished, but yeah, I managed to do in round all the door shuts and everything with the proper gun, so yeah, pleased with that. Still drying. Yeah. Finally, it's painted. Marvellous. And that, possibly, is it for Friday. Somebody is coming to drop something off, if he's quick enough. But we might see. Cue Marcus. This is Marcus. I borrowed his trailer. Thank you, Marcus. Well done, Marcus.
It was quicker than hitching up a trailer and you said be quick. You wanted your fish and chips.